because we've been together for so long too. We know each other in and out and so intimately and so deeply that we can show up for one another. We can just fill in the gaps. And the number one thing for us is that we just laugh every day. Like, life is so fun with you.
Yeah.
That's so special, and it's always what I always hoped for, but didn't know that was something that I could really have.
Leash, you are my best friend in the whole world. You understand me down to my core, and I am eternally grateful that we found each other. Oh, God.
First time I saw you was in Math C, because I thought I was way smarter than I am. I remember seeing you from across the room, thinking to myself, because I was a very starry-eyed young boy.
You were such a romantic from
Really
reading books.
I wanted to marry that girl.
Am I getting married?
And it sounds super cheesy, it sounds made up.
Yeah.
But I had that thought, and then it seemed so far-fetched that it just never really eventuated.
Elicia and I were massive nerds. So, of course, in senior school, we were going to pick Math C. So our class was actually mainly made up of these really nerdy, but also weirdly kind of hot and popular boys, and like me and Leash. So you can imagine our surprise when one day a young Matt joined us.
She turned to her friend Gabby, who is one of our lovely bridesmaids here today, and asked, should we offer him to sit with us? Gabby quickly responded with, ew, no. Thankfully, Leash didn't take that advice. She watched Matt from afar, trying to figure him out. While Matt may have initially been reserved, he knew one thing for certain. Leash was the most beautiful girl he had ever seen.
Do you remember how we first started talking? I remember.
I remember texting you.
Yeah, do you remember how?
Was it from my sister's iPad?
It was your birthday, your 17th birthday, because your phone smashed, and you text me and I was like, who is this? Yeah. But originally you got my phone number from Campbell after we went to that party at Stix's place. And then you text me about like something that you'd said that night. And then from there we just kept texting. And
I was obsessed with it.
We stayed up late, almost every night, texting like 1, 2 a.m. and we were buggered. And then we didn't say anything when we were at school to each other. Like, we would see each other.
Awkward.
Me too. We would see each other and then it'd be like this really awkward, like, oh, hey.
Their love was a slow burn. It wasn't built on grand gestures or dramatic declarations. It was built in the everyday.
Nearly every kid in the grade was off to racing off to get their learner's permit, but not Matt. Not Matt. I think his birthday came and he was just like, you know what, too busy, got too much going on, I'll worry about later. But then obviously year 12 came, big year, a lot going on. You were just like not a lot of motivation or desire to go out and do those logbook hours or anything. So until schoolies. And the introduction of a girl named Elicia. A girl who had her shit together and had her licence. A girl who used to have to come pick Maddie up every time they wanted to go on a date.
Matt, you are a lucky man. I mean, to think so many years ago you were just a teenage boy at high school, and now you're marrying Elicia. Like, what the fuck?
I met Matt, or as I've always known him, BB, through Tom and Liam.
I can't honestly remember how the BB name became your name.
But I can tell you that in the group chat, his nickname is Baby Legs. Because I say this with love, he has the legs of a baby on a grown man. Seriously, it's unsettling.
So you can only imagine my shock. I think it was actually while we were living together, when one day he refers to this woman here as his best mate. Now, I don't exactly know what you've done to him, Leash, but you really do seem to bring out the best in him. I've sort of watched him flourish, grow, find his feet as an adult with you.
In all seriousness, I've never been prouder of Matt than I have been of this year. And today, seeing him marry the love of his life is absolutely fantastic.
Tonight, I've actually found a poem that really captures what I think about you, Elicia. It's called Sunflower. Sometimes you cross paths with someone who instantly makes you feel calm, refreshed, alive, and wholesome.
Elicia is the one person everyone relies on. She's a girl we go to for advice, emotional support, and the best cuddles.
They are warm and bright, loving and loyal. You can't help but feel authentically happy in their presence, like the best versions of yourself. So Elicia, thank you for being my sunflower. You light up every room and you know exactly when I need a drink, a walk, or a side eye.
I was messing with you, stay in this. Oh, I've got tears everywhere.
Elicia, you've been my role model. You've been my safe place. My guide and my heart. We all knew this was going to happen. And you are my heart. You are effortlessly graceful, kind, warm, and full of love and my constant.
It's been, almost 12 years together to finally be coming to our wedding, like 6 years on from when 5 years on from when we originally planned it. I'm breathing like this big sigh of relief of like finally, like we've been talking about this for so long and we've been talking about this next chapter for us, and it's nice to see it unfolding.
Yeah.
Many of the years, you've showed nothing but unwavering love, loyalty and kindness to Elicia. And Elicia, you've done exactly the same in return. Everyone can see that. In fact, if you ever want to crush course in relationship goals, just follow these two around for a day.
Love you.
You're a yes.
Thank you. I love you. Leash, you are my best friend in the whole world. Whenever I've tried to put how I feel about you into words, it feels like my heart is trying to break out of my chest.
Maddie, I love that you challenge me to grow, to learn, to be better. Even if we never agree on how to stack the dishwasher. Me apparently like a drunk toddler. And you, well, you create piles in the sink first, building up the supplies to your masterpiece before the finale at the end of the day.
It's true.
Mostly though, you make me feel complete.
Early on in our relationship, you wrote me a list of reasons why you loved me on a leftover roll of receipt paper that you found at work. This list showed me that somehow, despite having only dated a few months at that point, you understood me. You made me feel seen in a way that I had never thought possible, and it tore away a mask I didn't know I had.
With you, I feel safe, seen, stupidly happy, and so deeply loved. You're gentle with my fears and you're patient while I try to work things through.
You are my everything, my first love, my life partner, my best friend, and now, publicly, my wife. You are patient with me when I need support and encouraging when I need strength. I love you because you give me new reasons to love you every single day.
All I can hope is that when we're old that we still have each other and that we can look back on our lives and be proud of what we've achieved and proud of the people that we have surrounded ourselves with. And if we get the chance to grow little people, that we make good humans.
They'll be good humans. They'll be very good.
Food, lots of food. I'm a really great food stick.
About to create a home with you that is full of warmth and wonder and welcome. We are a forever love. Through every high and low, every joy and challenge, I will always be yours and you will be mine. Together, we will create a lifetime of memories and build a love that continues to grow stronger through time.
I promise to put your devices on charge when you fall asleep and do the late night sweet treat run so you don't have to. I will choose you every day just as I have today, forever and always. Gwyn the Gardaí, I love you.
Watching your love grow over the past 12 years has felt like the happiest ending to a story I've loved watching unfold. Except it's not an ending, it's the most beautiful beginning.
Come here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glasses. Elicia and Maddie, the soulmates, best friends, and now husband and wife.
That's something that's really hard for me to get my head around, is like people are just, they've been looking forward to this as much as we have, and that just makes me so grateful for the people that we have in our life, that they are so special and that they care about us this much. Like it's a really beautiful thing. The sun is amazing. It's beautiful.